Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to a new bus update. So, today we got a few things to talk about. First of which is they finally put something in 66's spot, or at least half of 66's spot, because I think what they're going to try to pull here is putting two things in that area, which makes sense from their standpoint, because if the trailer is only that big and it's parked in the center of a space that's much larger, then they're losing out on that space, which is kind of annoying, because now I can't pull this bus up behind 3 like I used to be able to. I mean, I could, but then I'd be blocking that RV. So kind of makes me wish I had something else sitting there, but it is what it is, I guess. So that's one thing. I'm here. It's October already, which is freaking crazy. This year has really flown by. So the first thing I want to talk about is the winter fronts. I asked a poll, or a question rather, and there was a poll. And some of you guys were wondering what the white winter front looks like. I've got one laid out on 3. I'll show you here in a second. But if you didn't know what the yellow one looks like, this is basically what it looks like. It's got the black International logo, and it's yellow. And this is the one that came with 45, so that's the... And there's my master flasher being sus. Anyways, so... Stop it! Right now, 45, stop it! Anyways, so anyways, what I was trying to say before the stop sign just decided to come out on its own was, this is the one that came with the bus. This is the one I've been using. This past summer, when I was helping them clean out the storage space at work, I found a bunch of winter fronts and saved them, because why not? And the white winter fronts are some of what I found. I swore I did an update video on them, but apparently I did not. Because I looked through and was trying to find a video where I would have shown them, because I thought I did, but apparently I didn't. So basically, this is the white winter front. It's the same thing, but it's white, and it says International with the red diamond, in red International. Cool thing about this is a lot of these actually on the back of them have numbers written on them. Like you can see, that says number 26, and then there's a number there that's like marked out. So this makes me wonder if this one was used on 26, like the Wayne that was a sister to that. And honestly, if we look at this, I don't know if we'd be able to tell, but if this marked out number on here is 29, then it definitely was 26, because 29 or 26 was 29 before. Originally, I don't know why they renumbered it, but you can't really tell what number that is under there. But I still think it's pretty cool that there's numbers on there. But yeah, I mean, that's what the white winter front looks like. I mean, it's the same thing. It's just white and it says International and red on it, because it would have been for an earlier 3800. Really, this would fit with 45's current hood, because 45's current hood is an early 90s 3800 hood, before like the engine badging. It has an actual plastic emblem, so it doesn't have a red emblem like the very first 3800s did, but this could work with it just fine. And it's just something like, I thought, why not see what you guys thought? You know, we could try out the white one. Somebody suggested doing half of the winter in yellow and half the winter in white, and we might just do that. I don't know. But this is what it looks like, for those of you that were curious. And as you can see, I've got a bunch more down there. But yeah, that's the deal with the winter fronts. The other thing I kind of want to talk about is videos. Like, I know I made a post about it, basically saying, you know, there's a lack of videos because my personal life is just crazy right now. And I just kind of want to talk about that for a second. There's just a lot going on in my personal life at the moment. So, videos are probably going to slow down until probably November, honestly, because I have had to take one of our family dogs, and so like I have that dog with me. Well, the dog's not with me now, but I have the dog, and so like I don't really like leaving him for long periods of time unless I'm at work. So like last weekend, I actually brought him here to kind of like show him the bus and like see if he could handle being here with me while I would be here. And I just think the engine was kind of loud for him. So I figured this week I would run here for a few hours, do what I need to do, and then go back home. But that's basically part of what's going on in my life right now. So I just don't have as much free time now. So I'm gonna do what I can. I know people have been asking for tours of buses, which I was able to get a few done. But like as you ask for them, I will do my best to get them. I know somebody asked for 32 and I think 102. So like those are things that I'll do next time I am out taking pictures or whatever. I'll get tours of them for you guys. But other than that, that's pretty much what's going on here. The other thing I want to talk about is I am very close to hitting 9,000 subscribers. I think as of last night, I was like 16 subscriptions away. So what I'm thinking about doing, or what I'm playing around with the idea in my head, is a live stream, because I don't know, 9,000 is 9,000. It's not like it's 10,000. For 10,000 subscribers, I want to do something special because that's 10,000 subscriptions. But anyways, for 9,000, what my thought is I'm thinking, once we hit 9,000, I'll pick out a weekend to do this. But I wanna do a live stream with you guys. Like it's kind of, I'm not calling it strictly a Q&A, but basically, it's part Q&A and part a live stream. I never do live streams. I just honestly don't have the time, I don't have the time. And at one point, like, I didn't really have a good setup for live streams, so that's why I don't really do them. But now I have an iPad, and I used that last time I did a live stream, and now that I know I can use that, because my computer honestly is not the best for live streaming. So like now that I know I can use my iPad to go live, like I can do that, and I think that works a lot better. So basically, like, it's just gonna be a live stream. If you've got questions you want to ask, I'll answer them. But at the same time, I want to do it just to spend some time with you guys. Like, I don't know what, like, there's no planned thing to do during the live stream. It's just basically going to be a live stream, and maybe I can show you guys some of the collection, or maybe we can talk about buses. I don't know, whatever you guys want to do, we'll do it. And I'm thinking to do that for an hour or two, because why not? So that's what I'm thinking about doing for the live stream. Sorry, I was looking at something on the mirror. But if you have any input on that, feel free to comment. But that's what I think I'm going to do. And then it's probably going to be on a Saturday, since that way, like, most of you will not really be up. I'm not saying you guys don't have plans on Saturdays, but, like, it's a Saturday, and it's not like you won't be in school, or you may not be working, or whatever your schedule is. So that way, it's a little bit easier for everybody to join. Once we actually hit 9,000 and I can plan around it, I will figure it out and let you guys know, like, the actual date and time. But that's my thought on it for now. It could change. I might figure out something else. Who knows? The next question is, what's going to happen first? Me hitting 10,000 subscriptions or buying 50? Comment below which one you think will happen first. But anyways, the next thing I kind of want to talk about, we need to walk over to 45 for a second, but I kind of want to give a shout out to somebody who watches my videos. Here recently, they actually got their first bus, Project 127. So he is a fellow Ohio bus enthusiast, and he recently bought a 2007 CE from his school district. And I just kind of wanted to give him a little shout out because I know what it's like to own your first bus. It's a feeling of like, wow, I just bought this and this bus is mine. And it's, I don't know, it's like the best feeling ever. Like the feeling I had when I bought 66 was mint. Like I literally have not felt that since. And it's because it's your first bus. It's not like you don't get excited when you buy your second bus. I've bought 4 buses in my lifetime now, and each time I get excited, but the first one is different. Like it's all new, it's all fresh, it's an experience you've never gone through before. So it's just something that's like, you gotta say, like, you have to enjoy it. I mean, because that first bus buying experience only happens once, because you only have your first one time. But basically, you know, I just wanted to say a little something because that's awesome. I know what that's like, and it's so cool for me to see you guys, like the younger enthusiasts that are, you know, younger than I am, kind of growing up and buying your own buses and doing all this stuff. Because I mean, I've had buses for the last 5 years, and a lot of you know that, have seen it, whatever. But you know, it's to the point where some of you are getting up to the age where you can buy your own bus, or maybe you've bought your own bus and you've had your own bus for the last few years. I don't know. Point being, I think that's really awesome. You should go check out his channel because I'm sure he's got more videos planned since he's got a bus now. And I just think it's really cool that you guys are able to buy your own buses. And the thing I have to say to those of you who want to buy a bus but have not done it yet, just put your mind to it. You know, save your money, especially if there's a certain bus you want. Save your money, do what you can, and I mean, it's a pretty obtainable goal, as long as you put your mind to it. I mean, it's not a hard thing to buy a school bus at all. So like, and if you really want to do it, I know you can do it. So that's just something I want to say. So once again, go check him out, Project 127. If I remember, I'll card his channel, so that way you can go check it out and go see the video of the bus he bought and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think. I don't think, I'm trying to remember. Oh, so here's a fun little story. Last week when I was here with my dog, I took the bus around a few laps, all that kind of stuff, parked it so we could leave. We get out and I see him, like, because obviously I had him on a leash, but I see him on smelling something, and the first thing I see is like red, so I'm thinking like it's a squashed cup or, you know, some kind of bag or something. But oh no, it was a bird. So I don't know if it was dead before I ran it over or if I ran it over and killed it, but it was definitely a bird, and I did not feel a thing when I ran it over with the bus. And I just think it's funny because, as you all know, like 2 years ago, that one right there, 3, it had a thing for trapping and killing birds. And I just think it's funny because it's a Wayne killing a bird and, you know, bluebirds, but now 45 has killed a bird. So, well, it's possible that the bird was already dead, but it ran over a bird. So, you know, I think that's, I don't know, I just think it's ironic, but that's something that I wanted to share with you all. So, yeah, but that should be it. I might throw in some footage after this of 45 doing random things. But with that being said, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think. And, yeah.